Just kept coming, and by about 10 o'clock in the morning, we were sitting on about 350 to 380 people.
This is becoming a typical scene in Del Rio.
We have so many people who are just crossing to surrender.
Del Rio Border Patrol Sector Chief Austin Scarrow took us to that hotspot. Around 9 a.m., a group of 40 migrants were already waiting, but only one transport van in service. And while those were waiting, more were on the way.
It just drives home the point that we don't have enough people here in the Border Patrol in Del Rio sector to deal with this problem.
The numbers are staggering, an average of over 1,000 migrants a day.
We have an obligation to go out and apprehend every single one of these folks.
Scarrow said most of his agents have been pulled from the field to process the migrants as quickly as possible.
The key here is that we have to know who they are, and we have to know, to the extent that we can, why they're here. And the only way that we can do that is to go out and make the apprehension. Bring them into the office, run biometrics on them, and find out who they are. Find out if they have a criminal history.
Overcrowding, another issue. The facilities are not designed to be shelters, and processing could take up to 2 days.
There are days when we are so busy with processing, care, and detention that I'll only have 12 agents to patrol 245 miles of border, and most of them are transporting.
We spoke to Scarrow just a few days from his retirement after a decades-long career in Border Patrol. He said help from DPS and the Texas National Guard is making an impact, but from the federal level, better technology and more manpower is needed.
But that's only as good as the number of agents we have to respond to it. And right now, we can't even respond to our own camera systems.
And Scarrow predicts it will only get worse.
But we're just not there. So if we're not there and we're not making the arrests, there's no way for us to know who is getting away.
In Del Rio with the KENS 5 Border Team, I'm Vanessa Croy.